Yo, what is up guys? It's the Nightwing at Way of Life Esports coming at you guys with another League of Legends video here today. Now, the 2020 offseason has been absolutely insane. TSM signed SwordArt to record-breaking $6 million deal. This is the biggest salary in LCS history. So, as you guys already knew from what Jacob Wolf had tweeted about a couple of days ago, was that TSM might not have been able to get SwordArt, but then once we saw Suning put out "Thank you SwordArt," then you already knew he was coming to TSM. That means that since Doublelift retired, TSM will be running Lost in the AD carry position, which leaves Evil Geniuses without an ADC. This is gonna get all crazy if I go into that. But I'll just talk about SwordArt for just a month. So I personally think signing SwordArt is really good for TSM. Now, the issue here with TSM is that with Bjergsen coaching them, are they really going to change? Because TSM have done these big signing moves before. The issue here is they need a change in direction when playing the game. And will SwordArt be that player? I mean, I'll believe it when I see it. I think a lot of the TSM fans are super happy about the roster that they did get, minus the Huni signing. I think that if you go from Doublelift to Lost, you're also going to be pretty disappointed, but Lost has apparently improved since the last time I saw him. Last time I saw Lost was playing it obviously in TSM Academy, and then you also had him when he first debuted in the LCS on Echo Fox, all the way back in the LCS 2018 summer split. So it's been a while since we've seen Lost, but with SwordArt, I know a lot of people are really in love with his Worlds 2020 championship performance, but you have to factor in, did he overperform to that expectations during the event, or is this, what is the average level of SwordArt? I think the average level of SwordArt is good. You know, he always plays towards his jungler's strength and what the jungler he plays with needs. He always makes sure he is combining his strength with the jungler. So he's gonna have to play with Spica, and Spica showed promise at the 2020 World Championship. But just like what I said with SwordArt and a lot of these other signings, is that are these guys? So like, how would I word this? So you know the game Among Us, and you have to find the imposter. Are some of these guys imposters? You know what I mean? And I just want to see this on a consistent level. Are TSM going to change up their macro, their mid-game, what they choose to prioritize when they're going in the game? Do all these things change now that Bjergsen has retired and they don't have Doublelift anymore because Doublelift now has retired? So I personally want to see a change in TSM's roster, which we're obviously going to get player-wise, but are we going to get it in game-wise? That's just kind of what I want to see. Him signing with TSM for $6 million, that's insane. I mean, for this to be the biggest salary in LCS history, because we have Jensen's $4.3 million contract extension. Then you also had Perks going to C9 for a lot of money, and TSM's like, hold my beer. Reginald's like, here's that check, SwordArt. Please come to TSM, please. So this is really interesting. You can see Team Liquid, Cloud9, and TSM really sign these big name talents because they want to get to the 2021 World Championship, and they want to obviously win whatever type of tournament they're going to have in the midst of spring, so they could go to MSI 2021 if that happens, obviously. So, yeah, hopefully SwordArt is the next best thing for TSM. He's on a 2-year contract, so, you know, definitely hope he gets a title within this time period of playing for TSM. But, you know, as you know, C9 fans, so I don't really care if TSM wins at all. They can waste all the money they want. Doesn't matter. You're not going to win. Alright, now LCK news. Khan joins Damwon Gaming as team's new top laner. The player has found a new home. Damwon Gaming, the winner of the 2020 League of Legends World Championship, has acquired former FunPlus Phoenix and SK Telecom top laner Khan, the organization announced today. The signing likely means Naguri will be parting ways with the team, though there's been no official word from Damwon about that yet. The top laner who dominated at Worlds 2020 is reportedly the biggest fish in the LCK market, having received multiple offers from teams in the LCK and LPL. Then Damwon obviously put this on their Twitter account, where they obviously have now they've signed Khan right here, right? Yep, there you go. He looks pretty good in that jersey, not gonna lie. And with that being said, now they're gonna have Khan. So this is really interesting because Khan was on SKT. I know Khan since he came into the LCK, obviously. I know his career, obviously, Kingzone Dragon, Longzhu Gaming, Kingzone Dragon X, obviously, SKT, you know, Fun Plus Phoenix, you know what I mean? So, that's the crazy thing is that he seems to join the winning team after they've proven they've won. So is this gonna work out with Damwon? I'm not too sure. Like, is he really that big of a downgrade from Naguri? I mean, I guess on the surface level you could say he's a downgrade because he doesn't really do the flexible things that Naguri does. I don't think Khan's a bad player. He wasn't really meshing with the playstyle of FPX, but I think his playstyle would perfectly mesh up with Canyon, Showmaker, Ghost, and Barrel's playstyle, and I'm kind of interested to see where does Naguri go, you know? But if you're an LCK fan and you like Damwon Gaming, what do you think about Khan joining Damwon? Because he didn't look fantastic on FPX, but that could be because, you know, he couldn't really communicate properly. There might have been internal issues. We don't really know. But Khan joining Damwon Gaming is an interesting move. I wouldn't say this is just a straight up downgrade because Khan's not a bad player though. He just is not flexible, can't play weak side really well, and that could cause some problems for Damwon if they don't really know how to kind of fix that as an issue. So, with that being said, let's move on actually to the last part, and this is for all you T1 fans. T1 re-signs top laner Canna, extends contract until 2022. Canna has committed to at least another year with the team. Canna has agreed to a new contract with Team 1 until 2022, the organization announced today. The 20-year-old who joined the team in 2019 has committed to at least another year with Team 1. He'll likely compete for playing time in the top lane with Zeus, who was promoted from Team 1's academy team on November 26th. So then you also have it right here, Team 1 confirming they've extended Canna's contract until 2022. So, looking at Canna throughout this year, I think he was a pretty strong top laner, though it was his first year being on a really strong team in terms of, like, the amount of good players that were on the team. I personally think that he was good in his mechanics. He was good at laning. There was just other little things that haven't made him a complete top laner like Naguri, like the Shy, like Khan, you know, players like that. And I'm interested to see how he's going to develop this year because last year he showed promise. So this year, I'm hoping that he excels and becomes a really, really strong top laner this year for T1. I don't really know what T1's roster is going to be because on .esports, they had all the LCK roster moves tracked somewhere around here. Did they? That's weird too, because now T1 are gonna have to have two top laners competing for the starting spot. So we'll see who will eventually get that spot, because we know at some point, you know, they're gonna choose one player. So here, all the LCK roster moves heading into the 2021 spring split for the LCK. All right, so let's go. All right, so we have a Freak of Freaks. Freak of Freaks have said goodbye to its full lineup. They got rid of Mystic? I think Mystic is a good player. Alright, what else do you have? Okay, I forgot. You also have, Coma joining Damwon, which is really interesting. Okay, and then you also have, Nuclear retired. Okay, and then you also have, Barrel has gone into free agency. Okay, and then Barrel re-signs with Damwon. Alright, what are T1's pickups? Alright. Alright, so you have Kyria. They have two top laners, Canna and Zeus. And then you also have a new coaching staff. So that's it. That's all that's rumored about T1 so far. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. See you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe. Most of all, enjoy. I am the Nightwing, and Way of Life Esports is signing out, guys. Peace. You guys have a good day. Yo, it's the Nightwing. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the video that you guys just watched. And if you did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like and a comment down below. And if you never want to miss out on a single upload, make sure you hit the notification bell. That way, you get notified whenever I post a video. Thank you guys for the continued support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.